So, what do you think? Is forgiving sin and defeating death, are they superpowers? You're probably thinking, I forgive all the time. Yeah, that's true. That kind of makes you a bit of a superhero too, because forgiving's not easy. Oh no. But Jesus wasn't just forgiving one or two or 100 sins. He was forgiving that horrible, ugly, massive sin that makes everything so yucky in the world. It just messes everything up. And that was an amazing thing to do. And the fact that he had to die to do it. Superheroes don't die. And yet Jesus did that for us. And I've kind of been thinking in these days, we're in our houses, we're in this kind of little protected bubble. I mean, nothing ever happens to us. Nothing ever happens. And it's a bit boring and we get grumpy at times. And yeah, we're protected and nothing's really happening. But it can't stop those thoughts and those feelings that just kind of pop up sometimes. And we question things and we think about things and kind of without all those friends around us and all those achievements, sometimes we don't feel quite as loved as we normally do. And sometimes we think, you know what? If that was me, would I be going to heaven? Am I good enough? And, we don't really like thinking about death very much, and yet it's all on the news all the time. And I think that's what Jesus wants to say to us today is, you're loved more than you'll ever know. He really loves you. And no, you're not good enough to go to heaven. But you say, I forgive you. And death, well, Jesus has taken away the scariness of death because he's defeated it. And that's the good news about Easter. He was the superhero.